Hey, 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 what's going on, fellas? Yeah, Eric's here, Bob, and Donnie and Ken. What's going on, guys? Another night at the bench. I think I scared everybody off last night with all the testing and the MBI live stream, because I'm going to be doing MBI live streams too. One thing that has changed on the stream, because it's a YouTube thing, I can't for some reason get it to do high def on the ultra low latency, which would have been real time me talking to you. So now it is on the regular latency, which will be like a 15-second delay between what I see you typing and me talking, or me talking and you typing. So it's going to be a little delay between that now. Not a big delay, just about 10 to 15 seconds between that stuff. So if you hear the answer a little later, that's why. The last few videos were going only in 480, and I don't want them in 480. If everybody has high def now, there's no reason for it to be in 480, so 720 it is at the lower latency. So what's going on, fellas? Got home from work on time. I actually, son of a bitch, I knew I forgot to do something. I did two other things, and I forgot the vote thing again. Well, we're going to have to do I'll have to do it during the show again. And it's going to be down to just a couple kits we have left. I think I really scared everybody off. No, thanks for joining the build again, Ken. The mummy looks awesome. The article's up there. I already have it on this setup. Like every time I get a new Halloween build, I get it already set up on OBS. This way we can have it there already, and I could just jump on that night. So hopefully we get more and more and more. But the mummy is really, really cool. No, it's not coffee. It is tea, and I've dumped the sugar too. I said goodbye. Say goodbye to the nicotine and the sugar. So, and I'm surprised I'm not a grumpy boy. So I'm trying to think what we can. While you're looking at me, I'll jump in the back end and I can do the poll anyhow. Unfortunately, again, I forgot to do the pictures because I was more interested in getting two other things done, and I was running out of time. Okay, I can delete one. I'll leave the other two from last week, and let me see. Oh, I know which one I got. I can do this one. It's freaking hot in here today. We don't have fall yet. Not yet. We still have summer here pretty much. I'm watching the back end. Yeah, there's a little bit of delay. Any more sponsors lined up, like model companies? No, nothing yet. I haven't had real time to write to them, trying to do the live streams, plus a lot is going on with the book now. All the models should be in. Actually, they will be in by this weekend, and now it's to go crazy time with writing the articles, getting all the pictures done up properly, the book all laid out, and hopefully get it out on time. So actually with that coming up, there may be a shortage of live videos or me on YouTube at all, just because we got to get this thing done. So it all depends on like what time the other guys can do it, because I'm in New York, Morgan's in Ireland, Mark is in England, so is Tiffany, and TJ and Dana are both here in the States. So there's three of us in the States, three of us across the pond, and you know, we got to coordinate our time. So it may interfere a little bit with my live streams. We may have to adjust times and dates and all that other good stuff, but I'll try to get them on as much as I can. I do not like the winter at all either, Ken. When I retire, I want to move to Florida and get out of here and go right to the heat. I'll take 110 degrees any day over 50 below zero. Well, not really. It gets like 20 below here with the wind sometimes. Hey, what's going on, Walt? Good to see you, buddy. Life stuff is more important. The hobby will always be here waiting for you and me and everybody else that's here. So tonight I'll do the vote. I'll tell you what's in it. It's going to be the coupe again, because we haven't seen the space coupe. The TIE Interceptor is in there for a third week in a row, one of these times, and Poe's X-Wing. I just forgot to do the thing again because I was so busy doing other stuff. So actually I'm going to jump in the back. Let me start the poll just to make sure the poll is working. I might have to turn... Hey, there we go. The poll's working tonight. So it's going to be exclamation point vote space exclamation point coupe or exclamation point tie or exclamation point X-wing to vote. I'm voting this time too. No Star Trek for Eric this time. Too much Star Trek going on. Lots and lots of Star Trek. I'll try to show you some. I haven't had the kid around. I really haven't had time to do a regular video either. But I'll show you what I got going on for The Invisible Man. This weekend it's going to be me and the boy. So Friday night and Saturday. I may be off Monday if I can't get rid of my forced day off. Monday I'm forced off and I have to work next Saturday straight time. But if I could get rid of that, then I'll be building Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday as much as I can. And we'll get that going and get this guy hopefully finished up. And I gotta still order my damn lightning stuff, which I haven't done. Thanks guys for everybody that's been coming to the community and using the community. It looks like we're getting more and more people. People I've never even met before or talked to before coming over. Ken Spriggs just put up his Invisible Man video on YouTube, and he threw out a whole bunch of shout outs to us to come over to the community and about the live streams and all that other stuff. So thank you everybody who's putting stuff out there. Really appreciate it. We got a slow night tonight. Usually by this time we got a good 10-15 people. You guys are the true hardcore space pirates. That I'm working on too. A whole bunch of stuff. The Space Pirates logo and all that other good stuff, so we can put that on the stream and hopefully get that out to you guys. There's a couple X-Wings, a couple coupes. The old timers are not even. Yes, got a new mail call haul and doctor visit goodies. Oh, nice. Got some syringes from the doctor, or some of those long sticks they put down your throat. Hate those things. The kid hates those things too. Oh, nice that you're off this weekend. Usually I work during the day, so I have a set schedule. Usually Monday to Friday, 7:30 to 4:30. But I work through lunch every day to get out early. And then once a month we get forced off a day during the week, and we have to work one Saturday. Unless there's overtime, and then I jump onto the overtime deal. So we're going to jump back and forth between a few things tonight. This way anybody jumping on late can see it. We'll let the poll run the whole time. I'll have to talk about that, of course, because I'm an idiot and I forgot to do this stuff. And I don't think I could put Photoshop on. It might just wreck the whole thing and everything goes down. I don't want to add anything else to the CPU while we're doing this. I try to shut all that stuff off. So for those of you that weren't here last night, well, not here, but Model Builder International, like I said, I'm doing live events over there. I don't know if Paul Tosney's going to be doing them, but I'm going to be doing stuff over there. Syringes, long tip Q-tips, expired scalpels, still on wrapper. Oh man, lucky dog. Got some good stuff. So let's see, which one is this? We'll click into this one. I don't know why that's showing. There we go. Let's get rid of that. So the first thing up, and it's going to, I forgot to do that too. Settings, hotkeys. I'll let it go through and then I'll explain it for anybody that hasn't seen it yet. Some of you guys were here last night or at the MBI show and you saw what I'm going to be talking about tonight. Events. Let's do that way. Let's do that way. I'm freaking sweating. MBI MOTY slideshow. Sci-fi. Oh man, this thing is all jumbled in the back end. Let's see if this is the one. MOTY slideshow. We'll try this one. Boop. Boop. And we're going to go that way. And we'll hit apply. And we'll hit OK. Now let's see if it stopped. It did. I think it did stop. No, it didn't stop. Of course, that wasn't the right one. If you look in the description, Ken, there's a link to the donation page. And you just go to that link and you can use PayPal over there if you want to donate. Again, donations aren't mandatory. Anybody that's watching, it all goes to contests and all sorts of stuff like that. Contests, giveaways, hosting the site, getting new software, which actually I got to pay. My software license is coming up and my hosting license is coming up. So I usually pay for the hosting for the full year, so I got to pay that. Sweet, Ken. Thank you. All right, so going through the slideshow here, I'll wait till the next picture goes. This picture here that you're seeing now, this is the category winners. They're smaller glass, jade glass. They're about 4 inches by 3 inches, and they'll all be engraved, which I'm kind of MBI MOTY 2019. See, I have so much stuff written in the back end for this thing. There's the SciFiantasy Q&A weekly vote. There's the workbench. Desktop audio, we don't want that. Halloween, we don't want that. Halloween music. MOTY chat box. MOTY slideshow. SciFiantasy break. SciFiantasy. So much SciFiantasy stuff in the back here. I don't even know which one it is, which is pissing me off. Oh boy. I'm just trying to find the little clicky keys. This way I can set it up so I can just press the keys. I have it set to manual, but then I got to come in the back end and set up alert box, chat box, hide. No, that's not it. No fun. No joy. But the first one was the smaller ones that are going to be for all the categories. Figures, both civilian and military, are going to be in one category. Then you're going to have automotive, ships, and planes, 3 separate categories for civilian. And then you're going to have armor, ships, and planes, 3 separate categories for military. So as they scroll by, again, this one is the category winners, and then from the category winners, first, second, and third place will be picked.
Take my money.
Thank you very much, Bob. Appreciate it. The silver globed one is the second place winner. The gold globe one is third place winner. Gold globe is second place, and then this trophy is the model of the year trophy. That's 13 inches tall, and it's like 9 pounds. It's a big marble trophy. So whoever wins those will be taken. Everybody will be, not everybody, but the winners will be taking prizes home. Losers don't get anything, unfortunately. But that's how the ball rolls. I never got anything for losing hockey games. So, but that's going to be the MBI contest. The rules are up on HobbyLink International, so you can go check out the rules for that. The bowling ball of excellence, absolutely. A big globe on top of it. It's a nice trophy. It's a very nice trophy. So that's those are all the trophies that are going to be handed out for that. Now that's Model Builder International. It's Model of the Year, but we may be slamming them all together to make things easy. All right, HobbyLink International events. These are events that are going on the site. We have the Model of the Year contest for Model Builder International. You could go check out the rules for that. It's on the site. And then we have the HobbyLink International Christmas giveaway. If you haven't checked out the rules for this yet, you have to be a registered member. You got to be active in the community. I can see all of that. And then there's a little cat back there. And then this is going to be the egg plane version of the Viper Mark II. We're giving away 10. We may be able to give away more by Christmas. Hopefully we can. But it'll definitely be 10 of the Viper Mark II little egg plane cool things. So we'll check that out. You mind keeping it down a little bit over there?
I'm sorry, guys.
I'm going to have to beat the crap out of those two one day.
I didn't say a word. Not one word.
And then we got the HobbyLink International Halloween build going on right now. And we got some people in it already with their finished up builds. A bunch of us have to finish that up. So if you're interested in that, again, just go to hobbylinkinternational.com and check out the rules on that. You still have some time. We're running out of time on that one, but there is definitely time. That's the contest. Oh, I have the contest up there twice. I don't know why. And then we have the HobbyLink International Secret Santa, which a bunch of you have been in before. That, again, you have to be a registered member at the site, and you have to be in the...
Take my money.
Oh, that didn't pop up over here. Or that was very late. Thank you very much, Ken. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys, for taking care of the stream and all that other stuff with your donations. It definitely helps out a lot. Back to the HobbyLink International Secret Santa. It's you have to be a registered member. You got to be part of the group, and that is you have to be in there by November. I think it's 2nd. I got to go look at the group again, but you got to be in there so I can do all the names and stuff like that. I'm gonna kick you guys out of here. It's gonna be simple as that. I'm gonna throw you both off the balcony tonight.
We're not even.
I know you're laughing though. I know you're laughing. I know you're laughing. They're being pains in the buns tonight, guys.
What are we not?
They're being a pain in the buns.
Guys, just. They're fine with it.
You're a pain in my buns.
Come over and say hello.
So that's it on the stuff that's going on the site. And let's pop back over to me. I'm waiting to see if Omar pops up. So I want to show him the painting for... Where am I? I'm looking for that. Actually, let's go over to... Oh, if you're just getting here, we're doing the weekly vote. Make them walk the plank, those scurvy dogs. That's what they are. They're scurvy dogs. See that? Scurvy dogs.
What?
I said they're going to make you walk the plank, you scurvy dog.
That's not even funny.
Yes, it is.
I didn't say nothing.
But anyway, we have... I'll show you what's got going on right now. Let me jump over here. I'll do some Invisible Man stuff before I do the unboxing. Where's the workbench view? Poor kids. Hey, what's going on, Buckethead? So anyway, this I built the frame. This is gonna go on the wall in the diorama. The mother-in-law painted the little portrait or painting for the wall. So now I got to cut this out on the sides, and then this guy's going to get hung up on the wall. Ooh, I don't think I shut off autofocus today, so we'll see how that works out, if it works out okay or not. We shall see. But yeah, this is going to get cut out and put on the wall. That's one thing that's got to be done. Now, our friend, I'm sure a lot of you know him, Augie from Interstellar Modeler. He gave me files to do for the books, but I don't have a laser printer or laserjet, not inkjet. He said don't use inkjet, laser printer. He said to use for the decals. I don't have one, so I can't do the decals. But I did find these online. So if you're doing the Invisible Man, they have. There we go. There we go. We gotta mess with the video on this because it doesn't want to play nice ever. Ever. Let's configure video, camera control, take auto focus off, apply. It just never wants to play nice. But if you're doing the Invisible Man and you want to do the book edges, they have decals for it from TSDS. I found these luckily just looking for stuff. And it's got a bunch of books. There's actually another sheet to this they have for his laces and the goggles, but the laces I'm not going to do. And I'm not going to do the goggles either. So they got these, which are pretty nice. They have the book edges and all that other stuff, so you can just put the decals on. You have to paint some of the book, but at least you got the decals for the bindings, and try to get the bindings out there. Thank you, Gary. Another nice painting, Mother.
Oh, the little one?
The one for the diorama. I didn't show you the other one yet. I'm going to save that just in case Omar comes. The other one has a piece of paper for the desk, and then for the table here with the papers on it, so you don't have to have that stuff that's engraved into the table. Then they have extra decals up here if you messed up. And Kelly, can you keep it down just a little bit, please? I'm really going to kill you tonight.
Well, now I talk.
Oh my God. And then we got the labels for the bottles and stuff like that. So, and this is supposed to be, I guess, for the Bible, like gold leaf for the edging. They should have, like, Augie had one with lines in it, which looked a lot better than that. So I doubt I'll use that. I'll probably use 211 number from Jersey. It's probably scam for your social security card. I may have to kick on the air conditioner. Because it is getting very, very hot in here. The phone is going crazy. Yeah, they're pretty nice. They're pretty nice decals, Bob. They're not bad. They're not bad at all. And then we also got, hopefully this works out, wallpaper for the walls. This is the wallpaper we're going to be using. I'm thinking of getting crown molding for the top of the walls just to finish it off. Oh no, that number from Jersey is a scam. Hey, what's going on, Usher? Thanks, Donnie. Yeah, Iron Maiden is good. No, that number's definitely a scam. That's all I get is scam calls. I don't know if you're not in my phone book. I don't know you, and you're calling the wrong person. Also, I was showing these off last night for anybody that wasn't on. I got 2 little wall lights for the wall, of course. I got to weather these up a bit because that's really, really shiny. But the cool thing about these is they don't run on SMDs or regular LEDs. They run on actual wee little light bulbs. Take it out. And if you can see that, because I can't have the autofocus on, but it's a regular little light bulb that goes in there. So you don't need resistors on this. I could put this, I'm going to put it on right now. And it's a lot brighter on camera than it is. But I could put this right to 12 volts with no problem. So they do have dollhouse power supplies, but I got to figure out on the board where I could just set it up where the 12 volts will go into this, because some of the stuff I got to bring from 12 volts to 5 volts, and my next door neighbor with his loud damn piece of crap car is out there. And then we got our little light there. And like I said, it's actually more of a yellowish instead of that bright white. But they look good. Thanks to the mother-in-law ordering these. She ordered these and the wallpaper. So she's way into the build. 1,350. I also have the large one. That was a great story how I got it. Now we're gonna have to hear that story sooner or later. So we got 2 of these lights that are gonna go on the wall. Now I'm gonna see if I can get the piece over here. I didn't do much more to it. I'm not going to be able to put it onto here. I'm going to have to go to the other camera view and see if we can see. Yeah, those lights are cool. I might get another little lamp, for it. Just add one more light. Okay. So, let's see if I can put this over this way. Then you get to see more of the room. So we did, if you haven't seen it yet, we did this is the chamber over here where the lightning's gonna go. Sorry about the stupid car out there. Got the back wall going on. That's gonna get wallpapered up. We got the floor going on, which you guys saw. And then we got the reflection of the computer in the window. So there is glass in there, but it's plastic. Got the window, and then we have Mom's painting back here of a tree. So when the lightning flashes, you'll see outside, like in the old movies, the painted backdrop. And what I was going to do is I was going to paint all the outside black, but we decided against that. And I did the base here in a lighter stain, and then we went around, I stained this, stained the whole back. The stain looks much, much nicer than if it was just painted black. That would look pretty ugly. And then I stained this, and this thing is getting huge and heavy, and I stained that. I gotta see if I can beg the wife to see if I can get the actual case for this. This way it's totally done by Halloween. Perhaps. I don't know why hey Grey Wolf, I don't know why the bell notification icon didn't work. What you may have to do is, if you did it on your mobile phone, go to the channel and check the bell. They have 3 different types of notifications now. They have some notifications, all notifications, and some other notification thingy there. So you gotta check that out. Hey, Ken Spriggs commented, so he may know that we're here. People may not know we're here. All right, if you just got here too, we're doing the poll for next week. Again, I forgot to put the pictures up. If you look up a little bit, we're going to do the Dick Tracy Space Coupe again. Working on Werewolf Broken Ear. Fix that thing. This Dick Tracy Space Coupe, the TIE Interceptor, or Pose X-Wing. So it would be !vote space !coupe, !vote space !tie, or !vote space !X-Wing. So that's, I'll be talking about that while we're going on. And if you're just getting here again, I'll run through them really quick. Where are they? Not on a break. Not on a break. MBI 2019. These are the trophies that are going to be handed out for next year's 2020 MOTY contest for MBI. That's for you civilian and military builders. So if you build that kind of stuff, you can get in. The rules are on hobbylinkinternational.com. You can check that out. So these are that's the major award there. That's the Model of the Year trophy. These are for category winners. So if you win the category, you'll get this. And then 3 people will get an extra award for either third, second, or MOTY winner. The silver one here is the third place. And there should be a gold one. That one is for second place. So those are the ones that are coming up. And we'll skip through the events again for our few people that just joined us again. We got the Halloween group build. We got the 2020 MBI contest, the MOTY contest. The Hobby Link International Secret Santa. You must be a registered member for this one. That's, again, there twice. And the Christmas giveaway, you got to be a registered member for this one. All the information for all of these is going to be on the site. So you can just check out the site and see that stuff. If you're new, I don't want community. I'll run you through it real quick. If I have it set up to go, I don't even think I have it set up to go to the computer screen. Opener, workbench, closing. No, I don't even have it set up to go to the computer screen. But just go to hobbylinkinternational.com. MOTY contest rules are under MOTY. Giveaways has all the other rules. Group builds have rules. So just browse around the site. If you have any trouble, just let me know. I shall help you out, as I always do. I have no problem helping you guys out. Hey, what's going on, Rich? All right, so Eric is dying over there. I know Eric is dying. He's like, shut up and break out the... Why is... That was like overly big. Why is the background overly big on that? Interesting. This may get a little crazy here for a second. Get to see me fix things live. That's weird. It's supposed to be 10. Oh my god, everything's just going wonky today. Wonky wonky. Configure video. Camera control. No, doesn't want to do anything I want it to do. Alright. So, anyway. Eric. Yeah, this 2 weeks has been crazy. And this week we got the wife and the mother-in-law going crazy. They finally settled down. It's like they had pep pills or something. Space Pirates Unite. We got to still come up with a name for no space stuff for the MBI guys. Hopefully we get more people over there too. This is actually a pretty big box. Eric's drooling right now. I'd laugh if Eric left. Zoom in and out real fast. Let me see if I can... How high I gotta put this just to get the box in here. Dun, 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 dun. If I put autofocus... there's Eric. If I put autofocus on now, this thing would be going like this. Really crazy. So I'm sorry it's a little blurry in some spots. But this is the Revell, however you want to say it. 1/500 scale... Star Trek, USS Enterprise, NCC 1701 from Star Trek Into Darkness. And this kit, like I said, this kit was actually mailed to me from Germany, from a good friend of mine, Eddie. and he unfortunately left the hobby, and he didn't want to just give these away to anybody, so he sent me this Marquee Fighter and a couple other whatchamacallit, model kits, and I don't know why that my thing is just ridiculously not in the right scale. It's not good. Not good. Let's configure crossbar. Oh, why is that upside down? Why is that upside down? Resolution type, custom. There we go. There we go. Now it's going to go black. Holy cow. What did I do? There we go. Jeez Louise. This is all Kelly's fault.
What did I do?
I don't know, but you did it.
I didn't do nothing.
This is all Kelly's fault. You get to see me work on this thing live. I don't know how 1920 went all the way to where it shouldn't be. There we go. Now it's where it's supposed to be. Now. Yeah, that's how close we were. So when you sent me that kit, Ken. This kit is most likely going to get built for a book. Yes, indeed. So let's break this. Well, before we break it open, you got the cover art on the side. Here you have some shots of the ship. I mean, I don't think it's that bad looking of a ship. The sides are the same as the cover art. And then this side has some information on it and a shot of the ship, and then nothing on the bottom. Nothing on the bottom at all except some like words. Hashtag jealous. Da, 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 da. Let's open this up. First thing you'll see in here, and I'm gonna have to put that on the floor too, because like I said, it's a pretty big kit. I do have, these are orbital dry dock masks when they actually, I'm gonna be an idiot, but when they were actually sending them out, because I heard about bad stuff, I got the Paragraphics photo etch set for it. I heard so many bad things about shipping on the orbital dry docks masks, and then a whole bunch of instructions. I'll show you those. I'll show you the guys those things too. All right, let me put this on the floor, and we'll do the upsy downsy because it's pretty big. It's pretty big. You know what? Let's start. I didn't open this at all. This is taped up. I would say no PogChamp. Who asked the 8 balls, will the X-Wing win tonight? I would say no. Oh, they called you a Pogue. Army terms, that's a bad thing. That means you're not infantry in Army terms. The Hot Rod Enterprise. Yeah, I don't mind this one. You know, the movies, like I keep saying, that's more, I think that was more meant to bring in a younger generation, because the older generation, we're already set in our ways. We like what we like, and that's the original Star Trek. And my two favorite ships are the original 1701, and I like the A. Those are definitely my two favorite ones. But my son's seen this, and he liked it, so can't complain. It's bringing kids in, that's a good thing. This is the end of the nacelles, I'm pretty sure. Like, I really don't know much about this ship at all. So here, you got the end of the nacelles. These are nice and clear. This looks like the deflector. This is definitely the deflector. I think this one here might go around it too. So you got the clear, and they have the markings in there, so you can do the blues and stuff like that. And then we have windows. I think these might be windows too, and I'm sure these are for the nacelles somewhere. They're pretty iffy on the tree itself, like they're ready to fall off. And I have no idea what these long guys are. So once we go through the stuff, we'll figure it out. I hope the directions are in the bottom. So if anybody built this kit, I think these are on the nacelles too. These are really long ones, but they're nice and clear. Did a nice job on the clear parts. If this is it, there's not many clear parts at all, unless there's another bag of clear. I'll have to see once we dig into it and see what we got. See what we got. Hey, Mother, what are we having for dinner tonight? Oh, she's not here. Since the wife ate, the wife threw it on our face that she had shrimp something. Would you have shrimp what? She had shrimp and lobster. They had a union meeting tonight, so she went out and ate without us. So now me, the kid, and the mother-in-law have to figure out what we're going to eat. So those are clear parts. They look pretty darn good. I'll save the saucer for a little later on. Now, if anything is out of the bags, it wasn't me. Oh, there. I found another package of clear. It doesn't really look like it's a high part count in the ship. None of these bags are sealed from Revell. They're all, it's like a character of the TOS. Yes, pretty much. James Kirk, all those parts are for the nacelles, deflector dish, and caps and nacelles. Thank you, James. Vote tacos. Oh, tacos would be good. But if we were having tacos, I'd have to have the mother-in-law make them. She makes pretty darn good tacos. Here we go. Now we got more windows over here. These are easy to tell what they are. So you got windows, all nice and clear. Look at the size of the front cap for the nacelle. But it's pretty cool that they got the grid panel in there. I wonder if you can, it looks like you should be able to see that on camera. But these things are pretty good. I'm not going to say what they look like with the tip there, but you guys can figure it out because I know you're all dirty-minded. Old goats. Ha ha ha. I like to see 1350 refit with the, oh man. I would love to have an NX01. I never got the original release of that, and it's very, very expensive now. But again, these clear parts are done nicely. Can't complain at all on the clear. Add some future to these, and they're even clearer. Really digging the caps though, the grid lines they put in there. That looks really neat how they did that. Yes, indeedy. I just saw pictures of the B-Wing that Dana finished up for the book. That thing looks sweet. And how she powered it up was interesting. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. See, the wife is busting my chops. Alright, let's...
No, I was gonna bust your chops. I would say great decal, Bob.
Why would you say great decaling, Bob? Okay, next up we have the engineering section and the pylons for the nacelles. So this I didn't take out. Eddie must have taken it out. Let's try to fit this together. You know how I am with fitting things together on camera. Where's the locator pins on that? This does not look, even with me being bad at this on camera, this doesn't look like it's going to be fun to put this together. Looks like it might even be a little... Oh yeah, that sucker is warped. I had to pull that guy. Over. Let's get this guy. See if we can get this neck to go together. Come on, get in there. There's one half. There's the other. Now let's see if we can get the bottom. I should actually have some tape. There we go. There's that. And then this. Look at that. You could tell right there. I'm not even touching it. The front half is pretty much together. I'd have to squeeze that together. It's not a bad looking ship. Not a bad looking ship. Not my style, but not too bad. So that's fitting together. But as you can see, look at the tail on that without holding it together. I actually have to lift this end up, put it in there, and actually lift up on the... That's not easy. That will make me want to kill something. Get that even. Get that even. There we go. Now it's snapped in there. So that won't be fun. But yeah, you can see that's going to be horrible. That is not going to be fun to deal with. That's going to be a job for DAP super glue. And there's a light. So what you'll have to do is kind of get this together if you want to do the beacon there. Get this together, get your seam done, and then put your light in there. And that would be the shuttle bay too. I gotta look at the paragraphic stuff. I don't know if there's a shuttle bay for this. So if there is, maybe that'll make it easier to put together. But there's definitely some warpage on this guy. Here's the body. It is pretty, Greg, it is pretty thin plastic. Pretty thin indeed. Oh, you got the first run of the NX-01? You lucky dog, Ken. Yeah, there's going to be some definite clamps, and even without clamps, it's going to be putting this together with some CA or something, and nailing it really quick with the Instaset or something like that, and getting it done so you're not sitting there trying to finagle that. But yeah, look at that. That's just amazing right there. Let's take that apart before I do any more damage to it. I don't want to do any more damage to it. Let's save that. Let's save those two packages. Let's go into this package. Oh, actually, that's pretty nice. All right, let's go into this package. This is going to have, let's see what we got in here. In the G and H, we got something that fell off. At least these bags are easy to get into. I'll get the G one here. And here, this is the Invisible Man portion of the build. Nah, I don't even know. I don't even know what was supposed to be there. You got the closed doors for the shuttle bay. Right here, you can see the lines and stuff in there. NX-01, it's a big ship. The saucer is bigger than your hands together. I still have it in my stash, waiting to get more practice before I attempt to build it. Or the JJ prize I have. Looks very flimsy, but it will be stronger as you put it together. Yeah, it's really thin plastic, but the warpage on that engineering section, I'm definitely not happy with that. Like I said, I'm not very familiar with this ship, so some of the pieces I'm not sure exactly where they go. This could be on the nacelle. I'm assuming it is, because that's definitely not on the neck or anything like that, or it could be on the sides of the ship. I'm not sure, but that is definitely inside the tail. So putting this together with the tail of the ship, and that may help it out a bit. And it looks like you're gonna have two versions, because they did give me two for the end of the ship here, the aft end of the ship. So you may be able to do it open or close. I'm still curious about what these are. They got a little bit of detailing in here. And when I see in the directions, I'll see what these guys are. Because we'll take a look at the directions and see. Mid-morning. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock here. Mother, what do you want to eat tonight? Because Kelly left us hanging with the food.
I could make
Tacos?
scrambled eggs and
Scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs.
I don't know.
So these are the pylons. Again, they're a little thin. I'm gonna order. You got the front for the, this looks like this is where the deflector shield would go. That looks like a big ass tank wheel. And this is probably on the back of the or underneath the ship by the shape of it. This is on the belly of the ship over here. I mean, it's nice. The plastic is nice. The detail is nice. It's just really is pretty thin plastic. I wish I knew more about the ship. My son probably knows more about the ship. He's seen the movie a couple times. The JJ prize. Now I'm thinking about the NX-01 1/350 scale one. I want to see the paragraphic set to see what that's gonna. No, okay. See what the paragraphic set's gonna do for the ship itself. I'm gonna save those other two bags. There's not many bags. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of parts, or 7, 8. 2 are clear. The rest are the ship itself. All right, let's take this guy out. This is part of the stands here for the ship. Got first coat on. Oh, look at that. You're doing some work while we're doing work. Order takeout the way a man cooks. That's right, Gary. That is right. If I miss anything, type it. You could type it again, and I'll check it out. Let me scroll back a little bit. Cancel with the refinance price for motion picture. Guys working and watching. You could only get it from Germany when it first came out. Germany. That's my friend. If you're talking about this ship, that's where my friend was from, Germany, and he sent this over to me. So here you got, I don't know which deck it is, but this will be on the saucer. That's actually pretty big. It's not a bad size at all. Fits in the palm of my hand. The saucer is actually going to be pretty big. And you got more detail parts, impulse engines, nice honeycomb pattern in there. Hopefully we can see that. The white never comes up on camera very well. Trying to lower my voice when I'm sitting towards the microphone. Has a friend in Japan who bought bootlegs, the Bandai kits to him. Bandai bootleg. I don't like anything bootleg. I really don't. If anybody knows me, they know I am really, really anti-bootleg. It's not only against the law, it hurts the hobby and hurts little manufacturers. It's the key thing is why I'm not doing a digital edition of the book right away is because I know somebody will grab it and bootleg it, and I guarantee you somebody will grab a hard copy of the book and scan it in and try to give it away for free. So that kind of sucks, but it happens with everybody. If I ever catch them, I'll beat them down. This is the base for it. The base is big. It's nice and big. And then you got, what is this? The planetary sensor array? Is that what they call? Omar is locked in the shed. Oh no. Is Carmen here? Carmen has him in the basement again? Carmen's got him in the basement again. That's not good. I'm not sure what these two little pieces are for at all. But that's definitely on the underside of the saucer then. And you should be able to light this guy up. It's got the holes already in it. So it would be interesting to light this one up. And then this actually kind of looks like a little bit of the Proteus. That guy right there. Now that's definitely going to go over here. This should go here if, yeah. That should go there. Yes, it does. Gonna have to be careful, careful gluing that. Look at how that sucker slides. There's nothing down here to just put it on and lock it in place. So you're gonna have to be careful setting that up and making sure it's aligned properly. That would have been nice. What I may do is hold it in place and cut styrene strips and put them in here. This way it locks into place and I have it in the right place and it doesn't pop off. But that would have been a smart thing to do, put something down the sides. There's plenty of room in here too. Omar's locked in the shed. 3L, he just ships the kids. Oh, that's fine. As long as they're not bootlegs. I guess that's not bootlegs, that's just getting them from somewhere else. That's all. Because they do have the license in the States now for them to sell the Star Wars stuff. Hey, Omar's out of the shed. It does look like the Proteus, right? What's going on? It's fine hump day. Fine hump day. Yes, this is the Revell kit. Okay, guys, who's showing up now? There is a delay on me reading stuff and answering you because I wasn't getting HD before. So that's why there's a delay with some stuff. All right, let's see. We'll do nacelles next and save the saucer for last. Ah, my buddy was looking at the nacelles. Nacelles. Okay. Just going to look at one sec because they're pretty much the same on both sides. Those clear pieces that we were looking at before, they're definitely going to go here and underneath the ribbing there. These suckers are pretty big. Which Which stuff? Because you could get all the Star Wars stuff now. They're all under license. Or you're talking before they were allowed to put them here. This is about 11 and a half inches. I gotta get a new ruler. My stuff is coming off. So then the cells are pretty big. Definitely gonna have a seam to work with. Have to work with on the top of these guys. The cool thing about them is that they can be, you know, lit up pretty well. And there's the front cap is gonna be just gigantic. That's gonna be huge. Yes, it is the Jelly Prize. Okay, it was before. Yeah, because I know you could get them all now here, no problem. I wonder how much Bandai had to pay out of the nose to get the licensing to come here. I got to get the, what is it, the new Star Destroyer. I forgot what scale that guy is. I want to get that. It's a nice smaller scale, still with a lot of detail. And let's check out the Sorcerer. And here's the saucer of the ship. You can see the panel lines in it, the phaser banks. This is where the decks are going to go over here. Then you got some more detail and stuff on the bottom. It's nice they cut out the windows here so you'll be able to put the clear inserts in there. Why is that not closing all the way? So they got that all around, so you'll be able to light that up nice. And there's plenty of room in the saucer for lighting. Oh man, my buddy, he checked this out and he squashed it in here. Watch me break it now. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, I can tell you now, the pegs fit in here very well. I don't want to break it. I got it to my chest. Pirate booty. Uh-oh, that's not a good deal. I wish he didn't squeeze it together. That is really stuck. Now I gotta figure out which one. There we go. There's one. There's two. Trying to get my fingers in here like a wedge. Hey, what's going on, Jason? Well, I have no complaints about how this one goes together. That is really stuck on here even without glue. Ho, 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 ho. Break it. We got one more. Holy cow. No, I don't want to break it. There we go. Yes, the 1/5000 edition. Holy cow, man. Those really go in there. But like I said, you're gonna have plenty of room for lighting. That goes in there really tight. Now knowing that, I may take the Dremel and thin these down just a little bit. This way, when I do it or have somebody do it, they'll be able to take this on and off if they gotta, you know, adjust lighting or anything like that. We don't want to have them squeeze it down and then you gotta try to pull it off. But it's not bad. Actually, the size of this saucer kind of looks like the 650 scale saucer. It's not overly big, so maybe it is about the same size as that. Oh my goodness. So that, my friends, is the JJ prize. How do you like it, Eric? Hey, what's going on, Ken? Yeah, absolutely. That's gave Snaptight a whole new meaning. That thing did not want to come apart. I used my fingers as little wedges to get it open. I am very happy I did not do what Omar was chanting for. Break it, break it. Yeah, I definitely have to... Unfortunately, James, by your comment, you must have found out the hard way that they break. Alright, let's see what else we got in here. We have in the summer of 2013, pioneering director J.J. Abrams. This is actually a pretty big book. I'm sure it's multiple languages. I'm just going to go through it quick. Goes through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sprues, like I said, or trees, runners, whatever you want to call them. Then you have the saucer over here. They're showing Aztecing on here, and they're calling color callouts, but you're not doing that without the Aztecing itself. They got more color callouts, Aztecing over here. It looks like you have a choice, so watch out for question marks if you're building this. You're going to have a choice of doing it one way or another. One way or another. I'm looking at the question mark here. Which? Oh, you could take something off, I guess, or not take it off. I guess that's for lighting. For not that many pieces, it sure is a big frickin' book of directions. They got the decals for the inside. Ah, there's those crazy straight ones go on the underneath. This damn light doesn't want to do what I want it to do. Uh-oh. Don't fall, light. Fall that way. I still got to get a base for that. But there's those little strips that I wasn't sure what they were. They actually go underneath the nacelle. So the nacelles are really, really lit up. More nacelle lighting. Goes over the decals. Where you pop it in. And then all of the decals up next, which there's a lot of them. There are a lot of decals. So it's a pretty big, extensive book on how to build it. What else do they got in here? Safety advice. Don't cut your fingers. Don't eat the paint. Don't sniff the glue. There's your safety. That's your safety lesson for today, guys. And I know you're all sniffing the glue. Alright, decal time. Hey, what's going on, Chris? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Chris, we got two Chris's in a row. Chris and Chris. Chris Whitford and Chris Cameron. So we got the decals, or from my friends overseas, the decals, which I like to say, all on one flippin' sheet. The decals actually, they're not overly glossy. They look thin. I'm trying to get it. I'm looking down like this, but I'm trying to get it on an angle so you guys can see it. They actually look very nice. I don't know if anybody here has used them yet, but they don't look bad at all. Hopefully they're easy to work with and go on well. Decals for inside the front of the nacelle. I do like the blue color. And there's tons and tons of decals. Pinstriping. Well, not pinstriping, but sensor bands for around, probably around the saucer and stuff like that. They did a nice job on it. The NCC 1701 looks nice. So I can't complain about the decals. Very nice job on those. I think we all have the kit and didn't build it. Ken, you got to put the exclamation point and space loot together. So if you do have this kit, decals look very nice. I'm just curious about the... It looks like there's white in between the lettering to hold it on. So if that is the case, I don't like that. That should have been a clear film in between there. It looks like a solid white in there to hold them all together. This way they go in one place. That would be, I'm sure somebody has aftermarket decals to do that. You don't want that big white splotch after you do a hard paint job. Definitely don't want that at all. That would not be good. But otherwise, the decals are pretty. Very pretty. Space loot. I've used the decals before when I built my Into Darkness. How were they, PJ? Am I right about the NCC? It looks like it's a white bar trying to hold them together, so you get that big white mess instead of a clear setup in between them. The nice thing about this too, it looks like they give you plenty of box room to put everything back without getting mad at it. Omar, I got some new stuff from the mother-in-law for you tonight. Space Pirates loot. You guys just like adding stuff on there. That'll go in there. Look at that. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. Oh, I am going to kill the wife tonight. She's acting up. Orbital dry docks. my buddy Eddie, and I went to the Netherlands. Don't need to see his address. I'm gonna put this. You're not bringing levity. You're bringing me. What's up, dog? All right. This is directions for Orbital Dry Docks Aztec patterns. Recommended tools. Goes through a whole bunch of stuff. Shows you how to use the transfer tape. This way you can put the masks on, take the masks off, all that other stuff. And he goes through the whole thing picture by picture, which is pretty cool. Nice directions to show you exactly how it goes. Even on the front there and on the back of the nacelle. Actually kind of glad I got them. And it goes through, sorry I'm going through it a little quick. And then it shows you which one's the saucer windows, lower saucer sensor, lower torpedo section. So he really went into in-depth on the directions. I'll show you the masks, but you're really not going to see anything because I'm sure they're laser cut. You might be able to see it, you might not be able to see it. I don't want to ruin these. Now the question is, I'm going to have to order transfer tape because I don't have transfer tape here. Alright, I don't know if you can see it. You can see the laser cuts in there, but this will be all the Aztec pattern. There we go, pattern for it. Or mask 810. I've seen other guys I think use 640. So these are just, you can pick these up online. If you have a Cricut or your own plotter, you can actually, and you're good at drawing on Corel or something like that, you do all your measurements. You can actually make these at home on your own if you want. You just get the Oracle 610 or 640 I think it is, or 810, and you can make your own patterns and do it yourself. You just got to get the transfer tape, and that's by Oracle too. Here's the Oracle 651. So this is like masking tape on this one. I'm not going to pull it up, but this is all smaller parts, window coverings and stuff like that on here. So if you never ordered it and you wanted to know how they did this, I actually was looking at plotters even before I knew this company, and a lot of this stuff is used for automotive painting or painting on walls and stuff like that, stencils, so it's easy to remove and put back on. I would show you more, but you really can't even see what's on the stencils. Go out, learn Corel, you can save yourself a lot of money. Alright, next up is the USS Enterprise photo etch set for the Star Trek 2009 Star Trek Into Darkness from Paragraphics. We got the Paragraphics set. I have the Orbital Dry Docks for the refit one. X-Wing, I put space between the vote items. There you go. Yes. That is how it's done. I never got those, Ken. These I got because, like I said, Eddie sent this stuff to me. Everything wants to be, this extra stuff wants to be a pain in the neck to come out. So we'll check out Paragraphics and see what they got going on. Alright, we'll start off with the instruction sheet. The instructions are going to show us, okay, this comes with a hangar bay, the shuttlecraft hangar. So you can actually put one in there, and that might actually help. Well, he has it shown as it's built already over here, and then sliding the shuttle in. Space energy field sensors. Looks like it's going to be just flat pieces that go over there. The bridge, oh okay, so he did a bridge section for it. So you can see that through the windows, because the windows are pretty big on there. The impulse engines, you can remove the kit portion and add the photo etch portion. And then you got the warp engine turbines, which, looking at that, you got to make this crazy thing and put it inside so it does the spinny action. Let's see, does he have, we have no advice on how to motorize the warp engine turbines. Okay, so they can't tell you how to motorize them. I guess they didn't try them out with motors and get that far. But I'm sure somebody out there has done it, and it's possible. Anything is possible. Photo etch companies, like Paragraphics, They do an excellent job on it. I'm gonna make sure this is one sheet. Okay, wow. Okay, talk about that in a second. So hopefully you can see this without a glare on it, but of course there's going to be a glare on it because that's what it wants to do. Got your, I'll try to keep the glare off. This is all your shuttle bay over here. You got your impulse engines over here, which if I take it off, you can see the white through it. So you'll be able to light that up from behind. Then you have more open stuff. Oh, look at that. I didn't even notice. Comes with little itty bitty shuttles over here. Got the kid probably never built it. Build it. I have it too. Most likely it's going to go to somebody to build. I have TOS 50th 165th that I still got to build. Chris Cameron, that's going to be my build it again, or build it like a kid group build. I'm building that one. Thanks, Chris. And then you got your turbines over here and here, so that's going to be an interesting build. Like I said, these are flat. That's those sensors over there, and I think this is for the turbines too, these little guys. And here you have your bridge section. I'm trying to get it close for you. So it's got a nice set of photo etch here. Now, one thing I'm going to say, because I did have Paragraphics photo etch before for the Voyager, and I hadn't had it in a while. But you guys know I get green strawberry stuff a lot. This is a lot heavier in gauge wise, it feels, than what green strawberry uses. This is thick, and theirs is a little on the thinner side. This is really nice and heavy, so this will stand up and bend over, I guess, easier and more, and stay in place. So does so does green strawberry. Green strawberry does an excellent job, but I haven't had a Paragraphic set in my hands for a while, and this is this is a really nice set. The only reason I'm laughing is because the wife just made fun of me for how I say green strawberry. So go ahead, Kelly, say it. Make fun of me. Green strawberry. 9, 10, 11. There's 3 little circles here. I don't know what the 9, 10, and 11 are for, but hopefully I didn't see it on the instructions. Where is he? Where is he? Max, get off the screen. Max is on the screen. Yeah, tube glue. Yeah, this is a really, really nice set. Build it like a kid. Going to use testers and enamels and tube glue. Oh boy, gonna get stoned. What's up, Benny? My man Benny. If you're just getting here, we're voting weekly. I didn't do the weekly build thing because I forgot again because I built 2 other things to show you. We're going to be voting on the Dick Tracy Space Coupe, the TIE Interceptor, or Pose X-Wing. So it's going to be exclamation point vote and then a space and either exclamation point TIE, exclamation point X-Wing, or exclamation point Coupe. This is a really nice set. I'm really impressed with this one. I believe HDM makes a decal set for the PE parts. Oh, that's cool. If they do that. Oh, there we go. Chris up there said it. Use HDA model work set to dress it up. Max, get off the screen, you knucklehead. So Omar, since you're over here, we got I got something to show you from the mother-in-law for the Invisible Man build. So for the Invisible Man, I did the frame, painted it in gold, and all that stuff. And then the mother-in-law, she's right behind me. You can see her armor stuff right there. She didn't know you could see her, but she did this painting over here. It's going to be on the wall in between 2 lights. So Omar, she's got that going for you. We're going to have an official Elaine Rossborough. Instead of telling him to get down, pull him off the screen, the knucklehead. So thank you, Jason. She did an excellent job on this, and we're going to have an original Elaine Rossborough piece on the wall. I just got to cut out around the sides. I actually glued the frame onto this because I didn't want to cut the picture out and try to squeeze it in here and ruin all the hard work she did. So I'm going to cut out around, and then I'll probably just touch up that back edge with gold. probably won't even see it anyhow. So that's up with that. Your mother-in-law rules. See, the mother-in-law rules.
Yep.
And then she's very proud of this one that she just did too. She just did this little painting right here of the little house in the woods and cold in the snow. So what I may do with this one, because it's kind of, I guess, twilight time, I may get the little blinky lights and put stars up in the sky for her. She's going to get her own PBS show. Yes, we're going to put an afro on her too and make her do an art show. So that's the two she most recently did. She actually did. We were debating on which one we were going to use for the Invisible Man. She was practicing. She was doing this little guy here. Some of these are stuck together. And then she did this one with like the teapot, but we decided on the other one was going to be the winner for the Invisible Man model. The Invisible Man model kit. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's it on the JJ prize. It's actually not bad. Not a bad kit. Pretty nice kit. If you guys missed it, Mom Ross. We got to call her Mama Ross. Because her last name is Rossborough, so it actually fits. If you were around last night, you probably saw me on Model Builder International. See, that's the second person with no notifications. YouTube is pretty much sucking it lately. I actually had to slow down. Whatchamacallit. That's why I was curious. At the beginning of the show, we usually have 10 or 11 people here right away, and we only had 4 or 7. So something's going on with YouTube. If you did it on mobile, go to the mobile site and check the icon, because the icon has 3 different things that you can choose. And a lot of the channels I had to go back into, even like Benny, I wasn't getting notifications on Benny, so I had to go back in there and check to make sure everything was good. Yeah, Pittsburgh scored. You know what? Let me go into YouTube and I'll see if I can show you what I mean. Let's look up Fubar Model Yard. There we go. There's Benny. And go to Fubar, and hopefully nobody texts me anything crazy like. All right, if you're online and you go to somebody's channel, you see the little bell, you click that, and I have Benny on all, or you can personalize or none. Just make sure your bell's on all, because I had to go to a bunch of people. I had to go to Chris Cortell. I actually had to go back to Trekworks, Boyd's channel, and click it. Pretty much almost all the Hey, I didn't get notification for that one. See, I got it on all, and I didn't even know Benny had this up a week ago. I missed that build, so I got to watch Benny's build a little later on. So check your things. I want to see your portrait of Kenny. You don't want to see a portrait of me. See, Rich didn't get the notification either. But last night Carmen got the note. It's freaking YouTube is going nuts. You know, that guy right there. If you just saw it, Omar had to text me because he wanted to be live on there. He's got the text going. He's got the text going. All right, Q&A opener. That's me again. So this weekend, the ladies are going up to Salem, Massachusetts, for their ghostly stuff this weekend. Oh, I know why it's dark in here. I didn't hit this light. I'm wondering why it's darker in here. I forgot to put a light on. But yeah, she's heading up 876-5309. Yes, that's me. Everybody call that number right now. 1212-876-5309. It is YouTube. It definitely is. Like I was saying before, I actually had to pick a slower, what do they call it? Latency between me and you. So now I don't talk to you guys in real time. I have to wait and look back instead of seeing real time, because I needed to do it in high def. And if I do it in real time, it's only 480, which is horrible. Omar says, but seriously, your mother-in-law, Elaine, paints really, really good. Tell her to keep at it.
Oh,
She said, "Oh, thank you, Omar Sharif." I'm not calling that, but call 212-876-5309. Go ahead, I dare you. I dare you. Oh, if anybody, some people weren't here when we first started the show, so I'll show you the other things this weekend. Like I was saying, I'm going to be alone, so I'm going to be, no, not just in case of wardrobe malfunctions. I need HD on these things. If anybody's going to do the Invisible Man, from TSDS, I got these from Mega Hobby. They have decals for the books, the spines of the books, the pages. I'm not going to use the shoelaces, and I'm not going to use this for the goggles. I'm going to actually paint the goggles myself. They got one for the table, and they got spares for the books if you mess it up, plus labels for the bottles. So it's a pretty cool set if you're building it. Makes it a lot easier to do the books and make them look a little more realistic. Kenny gone wild. You don't want me to go wild. That's a sad sight. You don't want to see me jiggling about. Not a good thing at all. I'm trying to think what else I got going on the Invisible Man. We got this together. I got his cabinet together, so that's going to be on there too. Finally finished that up. So this weekend's going to have to be kind of a marathon and get things going. And then one other thing I got to finish up is I'm definitely not using, I got to do more staining on this. Definitely not going to be using the round table. I'm making my own rectangle table this way the stuff is more around the table than just concentrated in one spot. I think it's going to look better on an open surface. I have both, so if it doesn't look good on this, I can do it on this. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Omar. Yeah, JJ does need to take over with the flare lights. So yeah, I gotta get this stuff going this weekend. Try to get the whole thing, not the whole guy done, but the whole base done. I'm trying to think if I ordered anything else. I think you guys saw the lights that I ordered. If you weren't here at the beginning, I'll show you again because people do come and go. We're gonna be weathering these up some because that gold is just too. I mean, if I'm putting them in a nice room, I could leave the brass or gold there, but I want to weather it up a little. Now I got something in my throat. And these guys do light up. I gotta get new clips for my whatchamacallit, my power source. These things are so slippery. This actually runs on 12 volts. No resistors necessary, just straight 12 volts and we're good to go. Yay. And it's not that bright as it is on here. Like I was saying before, it's a lot dimmer. See, Spence didn't get the notifications either. Everybody's not getting the notifications tonight. I was wondering why nobody was here at the beginning. And that's the reason I go around to Facebook. I go to Facebook, Twitter, MeWe, and our site, and I throw up the links to it. So damn YouTube messing stuff up again. Not only messing up HD, but also messing up the notifications. The bastards. It's not very nice of them. I tell you, I saw a 3D print of Frankenstein done by another Rick Baker, and he painted it black and white. Oh, I gotta check that out. Oh, look at that. William's here too. Nobody got notifications tonight. That's ridiculous. Hey, look at that. We're almost at a goal. We hit 2 more people. We're at 30. Everybody's getting their notifications now. And we already went through the Enterprise, and we're debating on dinner now. Me, the mother-in-law, and the boy. We gotta ask the boy. Let's make him pick. It's his night. We'll say we picked last time. Gotta go in there.
Yeah, that'll solve the problem.
Oh, he's in the middle of a tournament. Let me add something on here while I got you guys. It's gonna go silent just for a second or a few seconds, so don't mind that. I'll be right back. Okay, now you should be able to hear me, but you're not going to see anything. Display capture. Okay. Let's put that down. You're seeing my screen now. I'm going to bring you to HobbyLink International. You should be seeing my screen now, hopefully. For everybody that's getting here late, we were talking about events that we're having on the site and the community. Right now, we got the giveaways going on. So if you come to hobbylinkinternational.com, you jump into giveaways. The newest giveaway that I posted about it, is the HLI Christmas giveaway. We're not going to call it SciFiantasy anymore. It's because it's for everybody, MBI or SciFiantasy. And just click into it. You'll have the rules. You can actually share our stuff if you're signed into Facebook, Twitter, or Pinterest. And you can share it. I share it all over the place just to try to get more people here. But this is what the rules are and what goes on. And then this is what we're going to be giving away this Christmas. We're going to be giving away 10 of these and maybe up to 15 if I could get my hands on that many. And then this is the little eggplane viper. These things are cool. I like them. Got decals or stickers. And I seen somebody do one of these like cars. They put the eyes and the smiley face on it. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. And then you got the group builds over here. And you'll see the rules. Right now the only group build rules are the whatchamacallit, the Halloween group build. I got to put the... And then here's your specialized group build. I actually got to put this into the group build rules. I put that in the wrong spot. So if you click in, we're going to be doing a Be a Kid Again group build. And this is basically, if you remember what your exact first kit is, we're going to rebuild them, or something that you built when you were a kid. I don't remember my first one, but I do remember it was definitely some Star Trek thing, because that's what Grandma brought home. But all the rules are in here. And again, you can share it. If you have any questions, if you're logged, you can comment on these things. Hey, look, Omar, there you again. Two of Omar's builds are down there. So if you come check out the site, there's a lot of stuff. If you do write articles or you have photo features and stuff like that, like a lot of you know Eagle, and he's Eagle Sci-Fi Modeler. He lets me post his stuff up here. You know, pictures of his stuff. So if you guys have completed builds and you want to post articles on how-tos or photo features and stuff like that, we're always looking for that. Now, I'm going to jump over to community. And if you're in the community, when you get to the front page, you're going to see one with my profile and groups, or you're going to see community and groups. If you're new and looking for a specific group, come to the one that's under community, and then you can search stuff. If you go to the one under your profile, that's all the groups that you're in. So if you go to groups, the two groups that I want you to check out if you're interested in, the newest, not newest, but the yearly Christmas ones we do. And you have to be a registered member and part of the group. The 2019 holiday Christmas. This is the one. I got to change this picture. We were going to give these away, but I can't get my hands on these, and I thought the model was better. So this is the group for the Christmas present giveaway. And then if you do groups and you search for secret, that's going to bring up the Secret Santa. This is the one where we exchange gifts. So the rules are here. And then we have one, there's Gary, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us in it right now. We usually have anywhere between 10 and 20 people doing it. So we're slowing down. You got to be in on this one before November 3rd, because November 2nd it ends. November 3rd, I'll draw the names and let everybody know what's going on. So there's 2 that you have to be registered for. The others you don't have to be registered for. You can just come and join us and hang out. So if anybody was asking me or anything, I'm going to be able to check that out now, because I was in the back end and I couldn't see anything. So let me just scroll back a bit. Scroll back a bit and see what we got going on here. The Egg Viper, yes. I got notifications on the iPhone. Yesterday was a test. Yesterday was big testing to figure out why I wasn't getting HD, and that was another YouTube thing. And I guess they changed some stuff. Just join to Be a Kid group build. Yes, Gary. Gary's in on it. Our first kid is now you don't have to, Benny. You don't have to get the if there's a repop that's cheaper, get the repop. I'm not telling anybody get the original kit. Batman and Robin Mobile, Batmobile, and Mach 5. Man, Chris, you're working on a whole bunch of stuff. What did I miss? I hate that YouTube has ad on some of the videos. I hate the ads. I really do. Yeah, if you're monetized, you could put the ads on there. So, you know, it actually helps out. I do make very, very little money on it. It took me, I think, 4 years to make $100 on the ads. Yeah, Eagle does nice, definitely nice builds. I am streaming on green. I can test actually. Let me check the stream health. Stream health is looking to be good. Endless buffering. That's YouTube, man. That's not me tonight. Yesterday was a test. Did I pass? Not sure I can remember the very first, but yeah, it doesn't have to be you don't have to remember the very first one. Like I said, I don't remember the very first one I did, but I know Grandma brought home the Explorer kit with the phaser, the communicator, and the tricorder. She also brought home the 3-headed snake with Mr. Spock. Enterprises, La Brea tar pits, all those old caveman ones. I mean, there was tons. I wish I still had them all. Hey, what's going on, David? The Hemi Hustler hasn't been repopped yet. I'm looking. Ah, man, that stinks. That's no fun. That hasn't been repopped. So those are the things we're doing. We, stop by the site every now and then. You'll be able to see all the stuff that's up there and what we're doing, what we got going on. Come over to the community, hang out with the guys. Oh, when I was on MBI last night. Hey, we hit a new high. We got 31 people here. Thank you. Thank you to everybody that's here checking it out. But I was talking. Hey, my brother, I posted a Hobby Link Facebook page. Oh, cool. Thank you very much, Omar. Oh, got the SM&Ds in for Christine. But yesterday I was actually talking on MBI about Facebook. So probably after the holidays and the book is out and all that other stuff, I'm most likely going to be leaving Facebook just because it's nonsensical over there and just it's craziness. Plus all the data breaches and all that other stuff. So I'm trying to drive everybody over to the site. Paul may still run the HobbyLink International pages and stuff like that because it does help out, but most likely I'll be leaving that platform altogether and just sticking with our platforms and YouTube, not leaving YouTube. YouTube's a major one to stay on. Ooh, the 3 weirdos. Very cool. A little birdie told me that the big round 2 Galileo is a matter of when. Oh, look at that. That's interesting to know. I'd like to get that kit. Could do was read. So Mom and Dad brought the Aurora's monster for me because I love the Universal. Ah, that's nice. Not nice that you broke your leg, but that was very cool of them. PGA Scale Finishes has that correct color for Christine. I got to remember that myself. Build her up. Build her up. I was just going to jump to something, and I don't remember what I was going to jump to. Oh, I know what I'm going to jump to. The back end to... All right, if you haven't voted yet, I'm going to close out the vote here in a second. It's exclamation point vote and either exclamation point tie, exclamation point X-Wing, or exclamation point coupe. So those are the 3 that we're voting on. Because I'm a knucklehead and I forgot to make the thing again because I was doing other stuff. Not that, Dick Tracy. I thought that was the coupe. Thought I grabbed the coupe. Thought I grabbed the coupe and I didn't grab the coupe. There go my paper towels. Just dropping everything. Okay, so this is going to be one of them. Whoop, this way. Try to get the light off at Dick Tracy Space Coupe. We'll either be looking at that one, and that's exclamation point vote, exclamation point coupe. Lobo, you got to do exclamation point vote, hit the space bar, and then exclamation point coupe. So it'll either be that one. I still have models out from last week that I didn't put away. Where the heck did the Interceptor go? Okay. Let's see if I can put that right side up. The tie Interceptor. That one. And now I know I have Poe's thing around here somewhere. There we go. Everything's so dusty. Or that X-Wing. Poe's boosted X-Wing fighter. So one of those three we'll be looking at. So if you haven't had a chance to vote yet, Ultraman is awesome. If you haven't had a chance to vote yet, get your vote in. I'll let it run a little longer. I like all those Star Trek models behind you there. Which we got a few behind me. Which ones oh, the ones up in, I didn't even realize you can see up into the closet. Yeah, I got my old ones up there. Got the old ones up there. Got the old ones up there. And let's get the microphone out of the way and me out of the way. We got a whole bunch over here on the floor that are supposed to be put away, and I didn't put them away yet. It's supposed to be under the desk. Was that pricey, Ken? Was this pricey? This guy here? The Samsung microphone? I just want to make sure I'm answering the right thing on the priciness. 66 series of Ultraman have a model space from that show to build X-Wing. David, do exclamation point, vote, and then a space, and then exclamation point, X-Wing to vote. This way you can get your vote in. That guy, yeah, I'm sure he was a sweaty dude. There's too many Kens. We're going to have to come up with nicknames for Kens. Grey Wolf, you just voted with the exclamation point and X-Wing. So if you're going to do it, you got to make sure you put, there you go, David. That's how you do it. Hey, Tom, what's going on? Grey Wolf, you hit the, you got to get the, there you go. There you go. I'm looking to see if anybody else, we got David did it. Everybody's checking spacey loot. Oh, I found out a new thing about the space loot. If it doesn't pop up for you right away, I was talking to the people at Streamlabs. I was mentioning this last night, that if you're just getting onto the stream, sometimes it takes 10 to 15 minutes for it to catch up with you, and that's because another YouTube thing, YouTube and Streamlabs, you know, YouTube only allows a certain amount of things, so they have a little trouble with running Streamlabs with YouTube. If we were on Twitch, which I don't expect you guys to come to Twitch, it would run no problem at all. We'd be all right. Hala Omar. You guys got some serious, oh snap, I forgot, this Saturday is the last Saturday of the month. The last Saturday of the month, which is being sponsored by Badger Airbrushes. And there it goes, popping up while I was saying that. So Badger Airbrushes is sponsoring this giveaway, and it will be the Badger Chrome airbrush. What do I have hooked up to my hose? It's going to be, let me get this guy out of the way. So if you haven't seen it, workbench. This is the Badger Chrome. This is what we'll be giving away. Well, Badger will be giving away. Got your paint cup over there. You got your little cap. You have your little protective nozzle over here. Got your needle guard. Nice action on the brush. Press it in, pull back. And then the feature I like about this one is the chuck lock. And you can, like, I have this one set at a certain distance to pull it back, and it'll always stop here. So if I'm doing a specific line or something like that, I'm not going to mess up. I'm always going to be able to pull it back. And you adjust that with this outer knob here, and it'll always pull back and hit the same spot depending on, you know, what you want. If you want a tighter line, you're never going to mess up the pattern if you got it locked into place. Can't do that with the Patriot. You can do it with, I'm pretty sure the Sotar has this too. So this I could do anything with. I could do detail work with it. I can do regular just blowout priming, anything like that. Love your Ancient Badger. I have an Ancient Badger too. This is one of 3 of my Badgers. I have the Chrome. This is detail. I have the Crescendo 175 that my wife, then girlfriend, bought me a long time ago, over 20 years ago. I have that one.
That was never your girlfriend.
All right, she was never my girlfriend. We met and we got engaged 2 weeks later. A week later.
And she wasn't even pregnant.
And she wasn't. Good point. She wasn't even pregnant, and we got engaged. The boy didn't come around until. Oh,
2004, Ken.
I wasn't gonna say the year, so don't get an attitude, lady. I'm gonna get these guys to beat you up. I got fingerprints all over this one, but I have the Crescendo, which the lovely young lady over there bought me over 20 years ago, plus my Badger air compressor. I gotta run these through the ultrasonic again, but I also shoot with the Badger Patriot 105. This one is the one I'll do like just full coats of paint with. The chrome is the one I will do detail work with. So this is the one that we're going to be giving away thanks to Badger. And then we'll see what else, I'll let Ken know what's going on about Christmas and stuff. Maybe he'll add some stuff. I'll talk to Lucas over at Green Strawberry. Maybe he'll add some stuff. You never know who's going to add what, and we may have. Yeah, we were up to 31 viewers before, so we can do that. If you're interested, again, because we're going to cut out soon. We've been here a while, almost 8 o'clock, and we got to figure out what we're going to be doing for dinner. If you are interested in any of the Christmas stuff, the giveaways, Christmas presents, all that, make sure you come register, use the community, be part of the community. The Anthem, I haven't used that one. Oh man, everybody's on the Badgers. Badger is good stuff. But if you're interested in that stuff, come on over. Don't forget, this Saturday is we just voted 1K for the Christmas raffle. Plus, we have a bunch of donates. Ah, awesome. Posh is nice, Chris. I had a Posh, but I gave that to somebody's kid as a present a while ago because I wasn't using it, so I didn't want it just sitting there. 33 watching now, man. We're getting a bunch of people tonight, and they're coming at the end of the show while we're going to be saying goodbye soon. And here I am I'm cleaning the airbrush while we're talking. But if you're interested in the Christmas stuff, come join the community, get in the groups. If you need help, just get a hold of me, email me. Try using straws. Oh boy, here's another one blowing through straws and stuff. Get a hold of me, and I'll hook you up and help you out with stuff. Don't forget, this Saturday, hopefully, I should be on regular time because the ladies are going to be gone 2 or 3 o'clock. Just watch between 2 and 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for the giveaway. I want to make sure everybody that has Space Loot is here so we can do the giveaway and everybody has a fair chance. While I'm here, I'll explain that again. Each raffle ticket is going to be worth 10 Space Loot. So if you have 400 Space Loot and you buy 40 tickets at 10, you're going to use all your Space Loot, and you'll have to start from 0 again. You don't lose Space Loot if you don't use it. It just sits there until you want to use it on something else. So that's how it works, but I'll explain that all. Back in my day, I had to wait until the wind blew. I'll explain all that to you. I was going to build 3 models for this year's Halloween group build, but I think I'm going to be able... Man, 3. You're the man. I'm lucky if I get this one done. There you go. I'm with Omar. I'm watching twice just to pad the numbers. There you go. I should put it on my phone and I watch myself. I think I'm with you guys. I'm always lucky if I get one built. This one will be done, and I'm hoping to get the case for it and everything I need, and then it'll be completely done. So let's see who won. Let's see who won the vote, and then we're gonna eat dinner. Vote calamari. All right, let's go in the back end and see who won this. I'm gonna close the poll. Oh, I'm surprised that one's so big. Surprised, and you should be seeing who won. Once I get some repair work done on my resin bird of prey, I'll post pics. Ah, cool. The resin. There we go. Pose X-Wing was the most voted option with 48% of the votes, which I'm very surprised that one won. I really thought the Space Coupe was gonna win. Oh, thanks, Chris. I'm just on here goofing around, hanging out with you guys. You know, I don't like I was saying. I don't like to do poo on Poe. I don't like to do a show where I can't see what you're talking about. I'd rather sit here, talk to you, and just mess stuff up, and we'll have a good time talking about the models or whatever we're talking about. What's the matter, Omar? Do you want to see the Space Coupe now before we go? It's not a big kit since it's lost 3 weeks in a row. We can break it out and check it out. We got 12 minutes left. I voted for the coupe. The coupe didn't win. Coupe didn't win. Where is the coupe? What did we do with the coupe? It's around here somewhere. There it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah. We'll do one more. We'll do one more while... I'm gonna smack you. Go ahead, say it out loud. Go ahead, say what you were saying.
Yeah, you're gonna do one more. Yeah.
The wife is being a Weisenheimer. So this is this is the Dick Tracy Space Coupe from Polar Lights.
You said Dick.
The wife said, "You said Dick." And let's see if it has a scale on here. No, it does not have a scale on here. Doesn't have a scale on here at all. Why don't we do a coupe? Do a coup with the coupe. We're gonna check out the coupe now. So let's move this to the side. There's not many pieces to it. Got the Polar Lights. There's no, I don't see a scale on here at all. Goes with what colors you're gonna need, and picture of the kit there. And then it's not many pieces. Pretty much a tube. 1, 2, 3. The wife is right here. Right here. What are you doing?
I want to see what you're doing.
Oh, she's watching from the side. Picture of it, and then with the base and the decals, and then it has all Diet Smith. It has the figures: Diet Smith, Moon Maid, Junior, and Dick Tracy. So it's got 4 little figures, and then it shows you some more of the stuff on the back. Here are the decals. Police Magnetic Space Coupe with a little star. They are transparent through there, so you're not going to see the white. Put them on there. Spray them up. They should look pretty good. I don't know what she's doing back there, guys. Wifey, wifey, wifey. Almost saying, wife. Tell her to get in frame.
Making me nervous.
Where's Kelly? Kelly's right over here behind me. They're going to see your cleavage.
I'll hold up my shirt. No, you can't see me.
Yeah, if you come behind.
Oh.
There you go. There you go. And then it's got a little... Oh, look at this. It's got the kits. I seen this kit, the Salem Witch. I forgot who did this. Was it Tag that did this for a Boyd one? That kit's expensive now.
Let me
It
see,
goes through some kits. What, the Witch kit?
Yeah.
You can check it out. And then it comes with 2 bags, and we'll open up the smaller bag first. Uh-oh.
Oh, I like this one.
Which one?
This one.
The Bride of Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool one. Lee did that one. He did a nice job on it. We need to meet her. Uh-oh. I'm going on a trip next 2 months. 2 models. My only models I get built this year. Oof. For a good hoot, the Dick Tracy's heroes are on Amazon with Shemp and Fearless. Oh, look at that. Amazon's got some good stuff on there. So let's open up. I've got to be quiet when I get close to that. Not you, me. When I get close to the mic, otherwise I'll blow out their eardrums if I'm talking too loud. So this is it's magnetic, so there's no reason to light this guy up. It'll just be just a regular build. These are the magnetic things right here that go on. Let me go back because I can't see what I'm doing. I gotta see what I'm doing. All right, let me take the Spacey Coupe. We'll get the picture. So what I'm talking about, these here that go around and they're on the back, they're magnetic, so there's no reason to light them up. They got the arms over here and then the magnets here, and they just have some pretty simple shapes inside. And then it's the same thing over here. One of the little things fell off, but it's the same thing for the magnets over here. Just a bunch of 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 magnets, and maybe one smaller one there. Now let's take a look at the figures. I'm gonna roll back through the stuff So we got the figures. I'm hoping you're not really going to be seeing them because they're so small. We got Dick Tracy, who actually looks like he's putting up his middle finger like that when he's not. Got the Chick Junior and Moon Man, I guess. So these will be interesting to paint, these small little guys. That's gonna hurt my eyes. The teeny guys. The teeny guys. Like I said, there's not a lot of parts to this. I'm trying to think. I seen somebody build this. Who built this? Smith Industries. I think he built this and had it on YouTube. I think he did a cockpit and everything for it and lit the cockpit up, but not the magnet stuff. And then we'll open this guy over here. Uh-oh, I gotta unblock stuff. What a dick giving us the middle finger. Two guys said the same thing right after each other. Yes, I've been complaining for over a year. I've had my eyes examined. I gotta get my bifocals. Which I really don't want to wear bifocals because I don't think I'll adapt to them very well. Did classic Chris Cortell did one too? I don't know if he did or didn't. I know Smith Modeling Industries did one. So it's pretty basic shapes on this thing. It's just the cone for the middle. Here goes Kenny trying to dry fit stuff. Kenny does not dry fit stuff well at all. There we go. Get in the little hole. Get in the hole. So we got... Get in the dang hole. Kenny can't get it in. There we go. So that's the body. And then it's just going to be... This will go on the front, I think. No. Need the ring on the front. Yes. It's like a beer can. Pretty much. I'm thinking, I don't know if where the shapes go. And then we got that. So it's just very simple shapes. And this is the front of the ship. And that he cut out and did a cabin for it in there, which was pretty cool. And then they give you the moon base, which is nice. They did a nice job on that. Paint that sucker up grays and stuff. That'll be a nice plaque. Let's see. Dick Tracy and 2000 Tribune Media Services. Polar Lights is a registered trademark. Blah, blah, blah. So this came out in 2000? So it's 19 years old? 19 years old, this little kit. So this should be a fast build because there's no lighting. It's just all painting and putting stuff together. But the more and more stuff I want to build, I have no room for, and I would have to give away. And I don't want to give away my models. I gave away enough finished models. Too many finished models. Now I'm going to do a quick scroll through just to see if there were any questions or anything, and then we're going to order dinner because it's 4 minutes to 8. Kept you guys long enough. And of course, let me put these out a little more so I can get that going. They did nice box art on too, so it's just Dukes of Hazzard orange maybe or something like that. The bulb at the back, and then you got the window over here. Oh look, they got the lady in a little skimpy outfit, if you can see that. Naughty Dick Tracy. Dick Tracy is naughty man. All right, back over here. Let's go to the Q&A, and we'll flip through this and see if I missed anybody. Oh boy, you guys were talking. Poo on Poe. Okay, I seen that. Coop. We did that. Everybody, wifey. Seen that. What a dick. Seen that. Tracy Space Coop. I'm so confused. I think Classic Plastic did one. I seen that. Matthew's out of here. Take it easy, Matt. I probably missed that. I have 2 Sotars, one with the 2 needle and one. Oh, nice. 2 Sotars. Very nice. Got to come to your house. Cool to cut away or if made an interior with a hatch door. Oh, that would be cool. What's going on, John? That would definitely be cool, Omar, to do that. I tried mag glasses. Uncomfortable. Ugh. Uh-oh. See, when somebody talks, it just brings it. Ended up losing the shape and had 2 flat. Ah, so Lobo, you did one of these. All right. That's pretty cool. Come over to Put it on the site. Come over to the community and put it on there. Take care, Jason. Looking for the kit. Hey, Kenny, is there a faster way to upload pictures on the HLI site? Make them smaller. That's the best advice I can give you on the on putting them up there. 800 by 800. If they're raw pictures, 5,000 or whatever, they're gonna take a while. And actually uploading to the site is also has to do not only with how big they are, but what your upload speed is also. So I can go over to the site real quick before we leave. But yeah, it all depends on your upload speed. If your upload speed is slow, it's gonna go slow no matter what we do on the site. So let's go to activity. Brian Cox. He's got something new on the site. But yeah, if you don't know how, you can come here. Not PJ. Anybody that's watching. The max size dimensions are 10,000 by 10,000 or 350 megabytes. So if that's to keep space on our servers, plus also that's the biggest and slowest way. If you bring them down some, like even if I put on, I'll grab a picture that's a bigger size picture. I know one of these is huge. This one's 3,000. Like, see, I'll toss that on there, and it goes quick because I'm running at gigabyte speed. So it'll pop my picture on there right away, and it's done. So it all really depends also on your upload speed. Our servers are pretty quick. They're big, and we make sure we have room on there. So the best I could tell you is shrink them down to like maybe 800 by 800. Otherwise, there's not much we can do on our side when it comes to uploading of the speeds. Unfortunately, I wish I could give everybody a gig and get you going quicker, but that's what we have here in the city. We have gigabyte speed, so that's what I have. Someone asked earlier, what is the needle size on the Badger giveaway? That is a good question. Let me get back to, I'm on the wrong page here. What is the needle size? I don't remember. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see something here. Where is it? Hold on, guys. I want to...
Want me to jump in for you, big guy?
Oh, yeah, you can jump on there.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead, jump on there.
No, that's fine.
Everybody would love to see you.
No.
I'm looking for...
Seriously,
All right. Let me see if it says, because I don't even remember what needles are in there. I'm pretty sure it actually comes with 2 needles. Comes in a nice case. Take care, Chris. And let's see. This one is not the giveaway one. This one actually is for Morgan Dean. I gotta mail it out. I've had this for so long, and I gotta mail it out to him, and I haven't done it. This is... I'm looking for you guys. I'm looking for you. Comes with a .21 millimeter paint tip. I'm looking for the... Why is it not telling me the needle sizes? Spring. You know, it's not actually telling me the needle sizes. I have to go to Badger and look up the needle sizes, because I really, off the top of my head, I don't remember what they are. which is weird. This one is from Badger. Oh, when it comes, be careful. It does come locked all the way down so the needle doesn't move. But this one is, interestingly enough, didn't come with the metal cap. It came with this plastic one. I don't remember seeing that. Getting my grimy fingers all over this thing. I could look it up and tell you exactly. The Badger Chrome usually comes with two heads too. One very fine tip, and the other guard there. I don't want to break this. Morgan, this is yours that I really should send out to you one day, and stop being lazy. You know, you won this thing probably like 10,000 Christmases ago. Yeah, the foam is, there you go, 0.21 and 0.33. That is probably the two that it comes with. I just wanted to make sure I was right. But I know it comes with, they call this one, I think, the Ultra Fine, because it comes with that really, really tight needle, the cone for the front. Can't remember names tonight. Oh, Chris left. 2 Chris's left? My upload speed is 5.7. No, not bad at all. I mean, if you're getting 5, 10, that's not bad. I just, like I said, I work for Verizon, so I get a break on the price. So I get the gigabyte speed. It only cost me $10 a month extra on my bill, so that wasn't bad. But it helps me with downloading bigger files and uploading to YouTube. It really helps the speed. And uploading to YouTube now, it's like a snap. It's no big deal for me. Alrighty, guys, I'm out of here too. Yes, you. Leona Timber Company is the only Chris left here. Hey, at least we have one Chris. We usually have a bunch of Bobs, a bunch of Kens, a bunch of Chris's, and all that good stuff. But 8:05, we're gonna cut out, and we are gonna get dinner and all that good stuff. And thank you very much, Omar. It's a pleasure doing this. I have fun doing it, even though it's not a I don't know what to call it, professional one. You know, it's just all over the place what we're doing, but we do what we do. We have fun. So Saturday, don't forget, it's going to be the Badger giveaway, and should be 2 or 3 o'clock, somewhere in between there. If you're not getting notifications between 2 and 3, I'm definitely going to be on in that time period. Check your Facebook, come to the website, go to the community. I always post it in the community to let you know it'll be on there. John, you having problems with it again? There's the wife.
Hi.
He's stealing my paper
I'm
towels.
giving them to Chris Joy.
Why are you stealing my paper towels?
Because she needs it.
Oh boy, she's just stealing everything. That's right. Set an alarm. Everybody have a good night. And I shall see you guys Saturday afternoon at some time. Hopefully you all can make it. And take care, everybody. We're going to figure out what's for dinner. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Always a pleasure having you. And I'm sorry it's all over the place, these shows, but at least we're doing something, having a good time, yakking away. John, I'm going to add yours again. Before I go, John, it takes at least 10 to 15 minutes for it to register that you're on here. That's why you might not be getting it right away. So I shall see you all Saturday. Have a good night, everybody. Take care, and bye-bye.